Okay, this is Drone Delta right here. It's a Sky Viper like the other one, but it's a vastly improved one. It's called the Sky Viper Journey. It has a GPS, so I have an actual panic button I can hit that'll make it come back and land where it from the general vicinity of where it took off from. So hopefully no more flyaway drone. Like the other one, I don't have to register this with the FAA. That's usually for the more souped up models. The battery compartment is a lot easier to access. It has a little locking mechanism right here. I haven't checked out the footage yet to see if the camera's a little bit better. I would assume it'd be probably pretty comparable, but it definitely flies a lot better. It has a here's a control pad right here. It has a launch and land button, which is pretty helpful for beginning flyers. The button in the middle right there is the return to home button. It doesn't have collision detection, so you still have to kind of steer it back home. I found that out the hard way when it got caught up in a tree and we had to try to get it out of there. But it has a place for my phone. I was worried that my Samsung smartphone wouldn't have enough memory or space or power to run the app, but it seemed to be just fine. I had to take Instagram off to put the app on, and vice versa. I can take them off and put them back on and stuff like that. That is vastly improved as well. I can actually see in real time on the phone where it's flying to and all that. So here's what else we have in here. This over here is a solar powered battery charger that I got, and so I'm using it to charge the battery right there. So when this gets down to like 1 light or so, I can set it out in the sun and it will recharge. It takes a long time, but it's actually kind of cool. These are various charging cords. I've got a whole bunch of replacement props. The props for the old drones, actually, they seem pretty comparable, so I think they would actually work. They seem pretty close to the same size, and of course it's the same brand, so I think they'd work. Here's some various little tools, little screwdrivers. Here are the batteries from the other 2 drones. One got wet, so I'm a little bit worried about that one. I'm kind of keeping an eye on it. They're a different kind of shape and model to the battery that I'm currently using, but I do want to test them out and see if they'll work, and if that's the case, then I would have 3 batteries right there, which would triple my flight time. Here's all memory sticks and stuff like that, and here's the little instruction booklet. This is a little case that I found. It's like a briefcase. Actually has some locking mechanisms, and there's a key. There wasn't a key with it, so I've just kept it on the kind of unlocked setting. Had some like index files inside, and I took them out and kind of hollowed it out, and it makes a good carrying case for the overall setup. But yeah, this one worked a whole lot better, tremendously better. I was able to control it a lot better, get it to land. Everything was more simplified, so I really like this. We actually stopped at Best Buy and talked with a friend of mine, and he was kind of recommending these $400 drones, and I'm just not willing to spend that kind of money at this point for what I need. I just want to do like 30 seconds of footage and videos and stuff like that, so I don't really need a huge expensive drone. So I think this one actually works for me. I finally hit the sweet spot. I didn't go to the bottom end of the price, but I didn't go to the top end either. So, all right, looking forward to it, and looking forward to posting some footage later.